Hello everyone. So today I am reviewing some of the face shields that I have tried, I have bought, and some of them that I have not bought but I have seen and didn't like. So let us see what kind of face shield you can have and which is best for OPD or your staff and also for your OT. The biggest trouble that I had was finding a face shield for OT because of the problem of fogging, and also it will touch here and there in your gown or stuff. So finally I found a good face shield, so I am going to share it with you. The very basic face shield that I got designed when the COVID pandemic started in Feb end. So it was designed locally. It had a OHP sheet, 3 rupee sheet from stationery, and foam, and so it costed me total 60 rupees per shield including manual labor. So it is quite good, but it has few issues, like whenever there is wind it will blow, and corners are sharp, so you have to cut it. But the part that is away from the main head end floats usually, and people don't like it. It will also touch the specs. So the second category was a better version of this with a uh, semi glass, or I don't know the material, so maybe it's acrylic. So the sheet is a bit tougher, so the problem of sound and wind causing trouble was gone. So second problem with this was that it didn't bend fully, so the coverage was not good and the ends protruded from the face. The third problem was that it didn't feel too smooth. The problem of fogging in this is not much because there is gap in the end, but still it is not suitable for OT, but it is good for your staff. The next was this one, which was by Suruchi or other companies. There are many models, so this was good, but the problem is it is heavier. There is too much of fogging, so to prevent fogging you can open it up. One plus point is, if you want to do something, then you can open the shield altogether. So it is like a mini helmet, but it was not suitable for OT because of fogging and heaviness. Also this protrudes, the end protrudes from the chin, so it will touch your gown, so it is not so much suitable. And with this helmet, the ends are very low. These come in the side, so you don't like it, at least I don't like it. Over time fog will also form, and when I do this, so I don't have a free range of motion. Also these ends are totally uncovered. So basically it was a good stuff until better versions came out. Now there are many other things. So let's go to the next one. The next one came in from Studs. It was my favorite for very long time, but I couldn't use it in OT because of fogging issue. So better points is this: it is a better shaped, it is made from helmet glass, which is lightweight. Also there are no edges, so the sides are transparent and coverage is very good. It is easy to clean and transparency is better than other sheets, but the trouble is fogging plus weight. So if you are doing a 2-hour OT, you will not like it because of fogging also and weight also. Let me show you in the other camera. On using over the face, this touches your chin, so not always but sometimes. So especially when you do this, so this comes very close to chin. Now you can see even while talking this much there is fog. With mask on, the fogging is less, but it is still there. So basically it was ruled out. Another jugaad to make it work is by creating a hole in the foam, so it prevents little fogging. Next one came from Vega, Swiss Military and Steelbird. All had some modification from Studs. So they modified what the glass was the same, but there was some mobility. There is a socket given, so you can fix it here, and when you fix it there is gap. So due to this gap there is no fogging. So they made it lighter. They solved the fogging problem. So it is better for OT and OPD, and I use them. I have given it to my staff to wear it because OT assistant will have no fogging, so it will make things easier. So there you can lose it and you can use it very well. The sides are very well covered. You can do OT. There is no movement restriction. Fogging problem is not much in this and can be used in OT. This has become my mainstay for OPD because this has a whole top front. It is not very tough, neither very elastic, and comfortable to wear. Coverage is okay, and lightweight, and there is no fogging. So this one has become my standard for OPD. So for you, I will recommend, if you can, you buy a lighter weight. Don't go for heavier weight products, and there must be some gap, because whatever you do, there is fogging if there is no gap. So coming to my personal favorite that I ordered from Delhi due to a reference from a very good eye center. This is Polaroid Safe glasses, which is made in Italy, and it is the one that is, it is the second version of them that is the most favorite of mine. So it is my favorite in OT. I have done OT cases with it and I don't even feel that shield is on. It is so transparent that it is very wonderful. So there is absolutely no fogging. The coverage is pretty awesome. It is very lightweight. The material is very solid and it is very stretchable. So it is pretty good product. So I would recommend everyone to go for this if you can afford it. It is around 2000 rupees for one. So have a separate one for OT and a separate one for OPD so that it doesn't get dirty or get marks. I will wear it and show them to you. I have also shared its catalog in the description link. This is the Polaroid glasses and it is very transparent. The movements are not obstructed in any movement. Coverage is very nice and no fogging. Even with mask off, there is very little fogging. So I think this is the one that may suit many of the surgeons in the OT and can solve the issue that no one is using face shield. So I think face shield can be used and should be used because PP and face shield, I have seen many surgeons who are doing surgeries without face shield. So I don't know whether it's safe or not, but I don't recommend it. So this is face shield, can be a solution. So stay safe.